Mama Mubia Ajo and Mwaka by the Fast TV so and you may know Numpe Mukasie and when you go so I will share our fast news so and then you may and some of those now but TBN say it's Excellency John Dramani Mahama and they send me out to the effort 24-hour economy as is no Abaye Mra ewo manga na muhanum sa and so and galam say for a machine bia ban eden nsa eso mu no se se watumi e de amakuya for se won emfanye ekuya dwuma na bibibia ntumi enkoye e wo manga na mu ano won sen fufro mu so no asofo a won ehwe yapomu ne won sen sem de nsem abetudwa mo kire se si ano won na no stampede ya e course wo manga na mu no mu ewo mu no omu nyina eje ayaresha mu hu ye pa enchekra no osan so ebeko akoka on na busuafo enchen we ni nsem binuma and then you may miss some for us on this one, may they ever be some saying you may know Numpe Mukasie. Fast TV and you may know Numpe Mukasie na gusu I will share our TV so aha Fast TV so will share our Facebook and I say YouTube or Fast TV GH na appear kama okwa but more than so be like and all comment and I share edia my say the be ya fufro ebenye bi etie no mo enye bi share so open news ni bi so aka ya wo kwa website www.fasttvgh akwa obehu ewo honom na wonso akokenkan bi na bibia etimi akoye ede amane na enwumei me am making kan ede amamedin ede akosete chwane na ede wohwa na se medu enua no magbefu ekrom tu hia me afemeto na ma meje so kama ye mowra ensem ne mudia na enede jumede kase ekoso ewo manga na muhanam so ama yewura ye mampanyi his excellency John Dramani Mahama ede tu ja say 24-hour economy emerbe atwam andi se aban epa ho ntoma se enche bia no ebedi hine ewo manga na ma wo kire ma sesi ano ma hyase amode ne ma egu akoma enche se bi mu bekọ adwuma anopa na ma pon na ewie bi mu akọ na enwume bi mu apon eni na ebe mu a omo che se macaroni a ye nyina ye dia na se ye kan taale ano sesi ano ye beye ye de ebibrem ha de se de beye ye nkran free amono ne enfama bi.
Train is going to operate a shift system and it qualifies under our 24-hour economy initiative. And I'm happy to inform the co-founder that we have passed the 24-hour economy authority bill and the 24-hour economy initiative is becoming operational. I believe that Olam will be among the first industries to register. And among the incentives you are going to get include duty-free equipment imports. If you want to expand your factory or you want to bring in new factory equipment to establish a new factory, you'll be allowed to bring it in duty-free.
Aswafo abedi etire a wo hwe Ghana hanum se kwa ye hu sensem so owura John Dumelo etime de nsem atuda order aban ase Ghana ban a wo che se na no galamsey for water pumps ya aban ede ne sa eto so a woji ekogu bebe no sesi amene wo ka se de pumps ni na ama ekuafo a omo oman Ghana mu anum se omo mfam pompi nsuo engu omo no ba ye so se de be ya ebetimi enyi from na enyi na yetimi enya eson fa so eno ana wo swafo ede ensem eko ede amoma mpanyi se di brena na se ne wasi aya no wa ya de ye pa na kuafo eda na se pa.
Good and I think on behalf of my boss we want to say a big thank you to your ministry, to yourself for the foresight, and then also to the hard-working 9 months team. Initially, you gave us 900 water pumps, seized water pumps, and this is 230. We hope and pray that you give us more. One of the objectives of our Feed Ghana program is irrigation. And irrigation, we need a lot of water pumps, especially the dry season is coming. And when you gave us the 900, most of the farmers were crying for more. And so this will definitely help them out. And the galamsey is killing us. But I must commend once again Naimos for doing such an incredible job. Because if all the farmlands are destroyed, where are we going to get the food to eat? And so this is a step in the right direction. I don't want to say that we should pray for more galamsey so that we get more seeds goods, but the galamsey should stop, and the galamseyers should know that Naimos is coming after them, and no amount of intimidation or political bribery will stop Naimos from doing their job. And so we want to say a big thank you, and that they should stop killing ourselves. They should stop killing us and killing themselves. The lands are getting destroyed with heavy chemicals, which is bad. So we want to say once again thank you, and we wish you all the best. And these pumps will be put to good use. The last one you gave us, we shared it amongst non-mining communities, and this is the same one we are going to give to the non-mining communities across the country. So thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Food and Agric. On behalf of my boss, we want to say a big thank you to your ministry, to yourself for the foresight, and then also to the hard-working Naimos team. Initially, you gave us 900 water pumps, seized water pumps, and this is 230. We hope and pray that you give us more. One of the objectives of our Feed Ghana program is irrigation. And irrigation, we need a lot of water pumps, especially the dry season is coming.
Almost police and the fire service na fee military ni mono ene Ghana for bi no ebodom pem ekopie mu Elwak Sports Stadium emenam so mate say nipa no ebu kanfa so ma ebi mu prepare ebi mu fa so eto aya no ewonsie do na wona wo prepare aban efa ho kasa obehwe amomo apomude ho nsem bibia betimi akoi edi ama wono enne osofo wo hwe apomude ho nsem owura minta akando etimi edi nsem abetuja wo chese safo na omo ho ekan ya yede omo kwaya sabia nsisi na aban etua sika ese ne fata edi ama hospital ye Konfanochi teaching hospital sa onhwe na safo ni na won entimi enya ayarhwe kama pa.
The Ministry of Health has remained actively engaged in ensuring Konfanochi Teaching Hospital to ensure that Ms. Sandra Bafi-Boateng receive the requisite specialist care and that every necessary step is being taken to expedite her treatment and recovery. Without disclosing sensitive clinical details, Mr. Speaker, I can confirm that the patient sustained serious injuries during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise held on 12 November 2025 at Baba Yara Sports Stadium, following which she received inpatient care under specialist supervision. The measures being implemented to support her treatment and recovery include ensuring that her medical bills are fully covered by government so that no cost is passed on to the patient or her family. This has been complemented by comprehensive care delivered through a specialist-led multidisciplinary team, together with the required rehabilitation and related social support to optimize recovery. The Speaker, the patient has since 26 February 2026 been transferred to the 37 Military Hospital for further management. Government is also considering all appropriate medical options, both locally and where necessary abroad, to ensure that she receives the best available care. In addition, Mr. Speaker, the Ministry is facilitating the training and continuous capacity building of first responders to strengthen emergency response systems and improve outcomes for Ghanaians who may be affected by similar incidents. The Ministry of Health remains committed to supporting the patient's full continuum of care. We will continue to work with the relevant health facilities and, where necessary, engage other state institutions to ensure continuity of treatment rehabilitation, and appropriate follow-up until her condition stabilizes sufficiently for discharge and subsequent. The Ministry of Health has remained actively engaged in ensuring Komfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital to ensure that Ms. Sandra Baafi-Boateng receive the requisite specialist care and that every necessary step is being taken to expedite her treatment and recovery. Without disclosing sensitive clinical details, Mr. Speaker, I can...
24-hour economy once and semi in the day. You made the chinche so I will can cramp and I'm so my Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry on Monyamfo Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare. It's made in semi to da or say. Sa a company and I said Jumaya Ghana Mampenny a day ba my Ghana Muha what say. The Siano Yanka Saye be Talia a my Ghana Muano. A de bet me abua. I'm a youth nana say Membuno Mu my Ghana man met me any Juma. I yena face council to me abayensem.
Your Excellency, your presence here today sends a powerful signal to investors, entrepreneurs, and the broader business community that your government is absolutely serious about industrialization, value addition, and making Ghana a competitive manufacturing destination. And what better place to demonstrate that commitment than right here, where Olam Agri Ghana has constructed a world-class pasta manufacturing facility that will produce quality products for our people, create decent jobs for our youth, strengthen our food security, and fundamentally reduce our dependency on imported processed foods. Last year, as part of my working visit, I inspected the construction of this facility, and I am very excited, as Bernard said, that today we have gathered to witness the official commissioning of this pasta.
I was free in some ways soon for any and Shemudia and I said, Nano ada, and our church and I looked up for a den crater about mountain essay. Everything much about so many that was on Conway, Fimpin, Journal, insane one head or not dear, one pain or more baby a go no matter ya. I could see a sefate was a bino and for more mono, map him, swap him, so I be seen next to now buying and for Emma want to them are. The Adrian there are 20 minutes to one and yet a money been and that day. And I said, you made the young modi so money so no. To me, I told you, I know announce some many Okopiemu, Asante my ministries are who draw. You have to acquire as simple fro. Nano, and a minister for labor, jobs, and employment, or Abdul Rashid Hassan. And then some abetu da watcher says, Senia, Edumayo for a person music and munya duno, a dear, a yamre, Tebeya, munya botre. Now, by no gusua, and she say, welcome to the bear, or baby be, and their found.
Closac has moved into having embark on their strike, which they have threatened over the last week. Well, a lot of efforts have been made. I've had the Labour Commission to talk to them. I've had the Fair Wages to deal with their issues, to have a conversation with them. I had a discussion with the Ministry of Finance, all to address the concerns they have posted. They want a change in their salary structure, and this is a very huge demand. Once you are willing to go ahead and have a change in that salary structure, you should also be willing to do it for all others. So it's a demand that we are addressing, and we will not give up addressing it. But I believe that going on strike at this time is not the solution to the matter. And we believe also that once we are listening and we are talking, it should be the one that should drive the relations between us. I at the moment have asked the Fair Wages to meet the leadership of Closac so they can come to a conclusive understanding of exactly what they are asking for. The Finance Minister is standing by to take the demand and to address it. We don't believe that strike actions at this time should define the relations between us. Strikes also only happen when government is unwilling to address the challenges and are unwilling to talk. We are willing to talk. We are listening to you, and we are urging you, GLOSAC, not to take strikes to be a response to the relations that have been developed between us. Strike should be an outmoded issue. So please, let's relate well. The functioning of your job as a labor force is very critical because it helps to move government machinery. And so that relation between us must be fortified in how we listen to each other and how we talk. So I urge you to give up this strike as soon as possible whilst we address the issues.
Galamse hon sema agene home na ewo my gani mwanu mani na ade chi ade senyi na nense foforo efrechire eba na se say den sema efrechire eba en say University for Environment and Sustainable Development for ana de ensema betu jo mo kire say kwan bi e wo say aban efa so no si galamse ano kwan no on fa so na galamse no to entwase de be ya yensu ahodo eni ye no baya hodo asisi ano yentumi enyisu yentumi fa ni dwuma no nyina etubetimi abrase e wo mangana mu.
For fighting illegal mining, it's a big challenge. These people are into this activity mainly for their livelihood, but I also believe that if government really wants to solve it, then it means that government has to take their livelihood seriously. Some of them have tasted money in gold business, and so trying to move them away from the field and give them other alternatives that do not match what they earn from the gold business, it's actually a challenge for them. So we probably need to look at other areas that could actually bring a lot of benefits so that community members can see that indeed the gold business can bring us benefits, but the devastating effects of our actions is so serious that compared with other alternatives, they are quite better. And educating them on the need to take up some of these alternatives, plus giving them the necessary support, would also help. But most importantly, there should be some amount of force because if the people are left, human beings, we are like that, you see.
Actress awajidin ewosini twemu yepa eni o man kana manu say ontimi enyi actress ba ko bakunum ensi onuma onfa no enka ho nana mama Brown etimi akopiemu ewo UK abrochimemu eye woman of valor program a mpanyifo ehhehye ye ewo honom na no ana ode nsembi etudwa wo kire se si ya wotibwe na brabo a wobo ne sika wonya na hunya de nyina no si ye kase abodin krata ne ode benya saa di we nyina eni nanka wan kan ye kra esanse abodin krata ebe mane de nya sika ebe mane de nya eduma pa ese ne ne wonya oni bi na so so no one company maku do 914 ana sesi a ono mo eye eduma na sika idwetei ojiguma akasa
and choose that thing that your heart desires, which is your instinct. That thing that your instinct is pushing you to, and you feel like that. You have a certificate, so I can't be hosting, I can't be MC, I can't be doing it because I'm PhD this thing. I have no certificate, but I work with 14 big brands in Ghana. Aside being on TV for good money, I get good money from the side too. So please, ladies and the gents here, I beg you, especially the ladies, listen to your feelings and stamp it with your instincts. That's why I came. Thank you so much.
It's Nana McBrown, the same way to draw what you say, when here qualification be a certificate as some name boom. I drain no any name dear no, ne didn't do pepper and swar, what dream, where you foot to some or they call Edema and Ma and name of Fra, mu petit tuning and him try, cushion one no chomo say. See, and the way we ask the sequel, the answer do tea, and no name dear, a bay to my rain, and then you may be a madam ebc, and when you may no pemu cassier, or fast TV, as soon as son of my corner. Yan shen sem no de twa gu ya na se de wuti bi dia ene me de mu efriase wo 24-hour economy ni me no na me kire mo se ye man panyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama apa ho to ma se sia no tare a ye de gu wa chesu ye die no ye ba be ye e wo man Ghana mu hanom won sem fufro mo so ye wura John Dumelo abo aban no abaso ye pa se water pumps a ye di free galam say for no ye di ama akuafo se won fangu won no ba ye so na enye from enya bi endi wo ensafo from so asoye a won ehwe eya pomode ho sensem so de entre anasa mo de aba betu dwa o mo kire se won na stampede e si ye family recruitment no omo prepare ya mo wo ayaresa bia bebre na eho ya de wo saban ye no aban no egusu a eye we ni sembi no ma na enwuma yi me de ebeso na sana meko no enwuma ko bi no na bo machi dom bubobi heba meshta bubobi ohododo malaria de tie bia no wankasa hu se oni pedua no ne ma enkoyi emfama wo de ahwehwe bubobi na won so enom ukọ heba shop bia obenye be ukọ akache de o ne se ope bubobi heba meshta ebe ma obi kama na so wanom na bibia tumi akoyi e wapomuden emu nsemu sanso ana oba ope baby esise ho ama ho ayefe ope se o mo wuti na won kama nye wutwam a obia entimi show ba ko betwa na ni asa be show obiem dia ene Cared Baba and Beauty Salon esebra na won juju style bia nye wuti no say ye reggae say ye tire na obokon ro rasta de bodini bi de ope bia wokọ a obeye kama obetwa wo yopo a wankasa no hwe ho mero mu krampa hu se eye wo a owo sotom Jiga Junction betimi afren wa homa so 055 05 99919 055 05 99919 two friend na no aka chen so person onjuju sta be juju so wo ko abedin to ko wedding bia wo ko bia nye problem enwumere ya hanom ana medemu ebesi na me ko ede ne me ambekin kan ede ma me din ede akosia te chwa me say ne no dru ye nwa no agbefuo ekromti no wo se me bo me din wa igbemu but ye fa she freedom yes so beto aso se wanti me nka bi ma ene makra me koi dwumadi ahodo na eto aso ede ma nti enyi wa fidie no emfemfia wanti me nka bi m dia na makram